we got a documentary, I believe, where Australia planned the dismissal of Shreyas Iyer, and that's where things fell apart for India. How massive will be Shreyas Iyer for the final once again?
Definitely, I think, if you look at the history, he's someone who does well, when the crucial moments come up. And in the World Cup final, of course, we wouldn't want to discuss that too much. But of course, he was the player whose wicket did cost us the game, I would consider, because you know that Kohli likes to operate in a little more subdued way, and Shreyas is usually the one who used to be the aggressor. Even in the semi-final, that's what happened. So
Yep.
certainly Shreyas versus New Zealand, his favorite opponent, I would call it. And also, apart from the batting, his fielding also has been something very crucial, especially in those crucial positions. If you look at the Australia game, had he not gotten out Carey in that moment of time, I'm pretty sure Australia
100%.
would have scored 20 more runs, because Carey was
100%.
on absolute song. There was literally no bowler who could get rid of him. So I think Shreyas Iyer, the fielder, apart from the batsman, also he has a very big role, and also someone whom I would put in the player of the tournament contenders as well.
Okay, Shreyas Iyer is one of your players of the tournament contender. You said Shreyas Iyer, one of your players to watch out for. Utsav said Varun Chakravarti. Any other name from your end?
Not really. I mean, Akshar Patel, of course, we have discussed previously, given the conditions, given the role he's playing, he'll be a crucial player to watch out for. I would hope that Rohit Sharma delivers, because he has had a very quiet
Someone
tournament.
finally said
So,
that.
so people are speculating that this might be his last. I hope it's not. But if it isn't, or even if it is, I would hope that this is the match where he gets going. And even if you look at our previous tournaments that we have won, if Virat goes on song in the previous matches, in the final, if he fails, if Rohit delivers, that will obviously be something which people would want to look at, because people talk about India in terms of these two players. So if both of them get going, or at least one of them, then it will be an asset to watch.
Indeed, it will be an asset to watch. You said about the hitman, you said about the king, but Rohan, big matches, there's a little bit of average less, is what I'm talking about. The prince, on the other hand, needs to get going in the final for sure.
And also, Pritham, at times, if you want to step up to that next level, you need to deliver on the big stage. There's nothing like a Champions
100%.
Trophy final, maybe say 5 years down the line or something. If people remember Shubman Gill, fantastic knock to win us this trophy, I think that will go a long way to cement his place as the next big thing in Indian cricket once Rohit and Virat pass on the baton. So I think this is the kind of stage that you want as a young player to come up and become the highlight reel, if you want to say. So I think Shubman Gill has the game, and as even Utsav said, just like Shreyas Iyer, I think Gill against New Zealand has a fantastic record as well. So I think if he can get going, it'll ease the pressure on Rohit and Virat, because as you said, you never know when it could be their end time or whatever. Let them just enjoy the game, give us those fantastic shots that they are known for, keep the momentum going. But these are the guys, it's high time the younger lot steps up and takes the mantle and delivers the trophy home for India.
100%. We are all fingers crossed that no matter whenever they hang their boots, at least add another ICC trophy in your cabinet as well. That's what we all hope for. What about the battles? 3 battles to watch out for, Orko. Here are my 3 battles I've gone with. Here are my 3 battles I've gone with. Varun Chakravarti versus Rachin Ravindra, Matt Henry versus Shubman Gill, and Mitchell Santner versus Shreyas Iyer. Could have gone for Rohit versus Henry, Santner versus Kohli, but I think your best spinner versus your best batter of spin, which is Shreyas Iyer, I believe, if they can get him out, or if Shreyas can win the battle against Santner, India already wins the game. Similarly, at the start against Matt Henry for Shubman Gill.
Certainly, I think given the fact that Gill recently has been going a bit low, especially in crucial games, I think Gill would want to, dominate players like Henry, someone who is in form, who represents the New Zealand bowling attack. And we've even seen against South Africa how New Zealand, bowled a very, a disciplined kind of bowling in the power play as well. Even though, of course, people blame Babuma for that tactic which he started off with, but ultimately New Zealand is a very disciplined team, and teams which win the power play, teams which win the middle overs are the ones that get the better of teams like that. So again, Shreyas Iyer in the middle overs versus Santner, an expert in the middle overs. So that will be a wonderful battle to watch out. But I think Rachin versus Varun will be crucial, because Rachin is that man who gives them the kind of starts, then continues to play on the longer innings. And Varun, obviously high on confidence with his 5-wicket haul against New Zealand, getting head in the previous game. So I think if you look at that kind of matchup, that will be a very wonderful thing to watch.
100%. That would be a very, very matchup to watch out for. But there's a comment coming from all the way from, I don't know, but the name is Virat Kohli. How much runs should I score? And Utsav comes up saying 184. And that's very interesting. But that's going to be a match winning one. Player of the match and 100% a player of the tournament award as well for you, Virat Kohli. But battles are done. What about the predicted playing 11? This is where I'm not expecting debates, but it's a high voltage game. You might have a few changes if yes. Utsav, coming to you for New Zealand's predicted 11.